on my microphone. I just forget that um, that it's connected to my thing for work. Anyway, hello. Hi. Just thought I'd hop on here, and I've been meaning to do this for a little while. Um, I always go live and then edit it. So yeah, Damien here. I'm thinking of rebranding this channel to be known as the Dislabeled Dolly Diva, DDD. Also, my name is Damien, if you're new here, and I usually discuss disability issues, and I'm beginning to discuss all things Dollyverse. Um, I love Barbie, and I also love disability rights and representation. So here we are. Um, and so let me know once you watch this, of course, if you would like me to rebrand this channel the Dislabeled Dolly Diva. Dislabeled is a play on disabled because, we all get labeled things we're not throughout life and, mischaracterized. So, dislabeled is sort of my humorous way of looking at disability and poking fun at it. So, I think a rebrand is coming soon. Dislabeled Dolly Diva is what I'm going to be known as from this point forward. Anyway, my name is Damien, and yes, it really is Damien. People always think all sorts of things about my name online, and it's always been funny to me. However, I'm here because it's a momentous time in my collecting. I never ever thought that this would even occur in my lifetime. And I just think it's amazing. Like things that people can do on Etsy and things that people can do with 3D printing is nothing short of amazing. I never thought that I would see it in my lifetime. I'm going to debut an accessory, a Barbie, a 1/6 scale accessory um, that I got recently. And the link to the Etsy seller is in the description. Her name is OrthoBaby, and her page, I put the link in the description, but her page, her name is Katie, I think, uh, Katie Granger out of Vancouver, Washington. Her page says, when my daughter was undergoing treatment, I remember being so overwhelmed, and this is my way of being of service to other families. A portion of the proceeds donated is to children's orthopedic nonprofits. So, and reach out if you have any questions or if I can help in any way. Note the items are handmade. I'm not a professional seamstress. Please let me know if there's any issues with your order, and I'd be happy to resolve any issues. And let me tell you, Katie this is a shout out to OrthoBaby. Katie was very, very attentive and, resolved a small issue I had right away. Katie Grange is her name, and her shop is OrthoBaby. If you just type in ORTHO baby, all one word, you should be able to find it, but I also put a link in the description. Anyway, I have been looking for 1/6 scale disability accessories because Mattel does a pretty good job now of making wheelchairs, and I think now they even have like a service dog play set, and they even have a doggy in a wheelchair, which I never even thought I'd see. It's really amazing and innovative what they are actually doing. Um, but I know that with disability representation, it is very difficult to represent everyone's. So, I'm not tasking them with that or whatever. I think when people task corporations with like an exorbitant amount of representation, it's kind of ridiculous. So but that got me thinking, since they don't have a doll that represents my particular disability, which is cerebral palsy, spastic diplegia, cerebral palsy. Google that. I don't have time to explain it. But I thought to myself, with all of these sort of disability accessories that they now have, I need to make a mini me. And don't get it twisted, this is not the debut of the mini me doll. This is, however, the debut of her 1/6 scale forearm crutches. For those of you who don't know, I use mobility assistive devices. One of my mobility assistive devices that I use on a daily basis is called forearm crutches, or the older name for them is loft strand. Forearm denotes that they go across the forearm and they're weight bearing. And they are for people that use crutches for balance and weight bearing every day. Yeah, I could never use the underarm ones. Those are for, broken arms and legs and broken legs. And they're for temporary use. I don't even know how people that have to use the underarm ones actually use the underarm ones. They're very uncomfortable. They look very uncomfortable anyway. And actually, the medical community for some years now have been sort of transitioning to the loft strand style, or the forearm crutches, as it were. I was going to hold up my life size ones, but whatever. I'm not going to do that. And I should have unboxed these on camera if I really wanted a wow moment. But anyway, I didn't, because I wanted to get them out and use them. I'm so totally excited about them. But Katie sent me a lovely note along with my thing, because I noticed on her website that she had 1/6 scale, like, walkers, like pull behind walkers. And she also has those things for American Girl doll, which is really amazing too, or 18-inch dolls like that. But I noticed that she had like a little walker for Barbie, and I think a little like Amigo thing for like a dollhouse size, not 1/6 scale. So I just messaged her. I said, "Hey, I noticed that you have a Barbie walker. Is there any way that you can, make the 1/6 scale forearm crutches?" Because she was already making the forearm crutches for the American Girl doll. So I just asked the question, and she was like, "No problem." And of course, I thought they were going to be amazingly expensive and crazy. And I told her what I was doing, that I was, I have a fledgling channel, and that I am making a mini me, and I'm really into fashion dolls. And she charged me $12 for me to make history. To make history, she charged me $12. And I think that that is amazing. I thought they were going to be at least 20. I mean, she should get paid 20 or more for the work that she does. It's very quality. And I unwrapped them and I started crying, because I never thought I would see this level of representation in toys or toy accessories in my lifetime. And it's just really innovative what you're able to do now with 3D printing technology, or however they make it. I'm not sure if they make it with 3D printing or something of that nature. Her husband makes the plastic accessories for the dolls, and then she sews all the accessories that are fabric on her website. And she's got some real cute doll accessories for sure. And it says, "Damien, thanks again for your purchase. I hope you like the crutches. Can't wait to hear from you how you like them. All the best, Katie, OrthoBaby." And I always love it when they do like a little, private personal note. I mean, that's sort of like an Etsy thing. But anyway, okay, so right now I have the crutches because they actually go with this doll's outfit. That is a thing, like coordinating your crutches, because right now I don't have colored crutches. I have in the past. I've spray painted crutches for myself, and I've also had like ones that came in different colors. I had a bright lime green pair. I also had a red pair. I've had several red pairs. Bright lime green is my favorite color, and red is also my favorite pair of color, like bright candy apple red. I like primary colors and I like pop art, so go figure. And so uh, these particular mini me crutches are 1/6 scale purple crutches. And I am going to, right now, I have them on some dolls that are all the rage. Let me go ahead and get her out. Bear with me just a moment. Um, okay, I don't know if you can see these. Okay, this is the Defo Lucy. I have her in a Star Twins shirt because I've always wanted a Hello Kitty Barbie. But I can't afford the Hello Kitty Barbie price tag. But anyway, actually, I just dropped it. But look at this detail. Okay, look at this crutch. I don't know if you can see it, but look at it. It's amazing. Amazing. Like, look at this. It's plastic and it's got the little crutch tip. Yeah. And it okay, so like on Barbie arms, I haven't had much luck, but on the Defo Lucy arm, it just snaps on her arm. Yeah, these dolls are all the rage. Defo Lucy. Yeah, I cut her hair a little bit and I put her in a Star Twins little outfit. But look at this! Look at this! And I'm gonna have a little mini me, a mini me situation going on. I don't know if, yeah, I don't know, but look, oh my God. So yeah, all you, if you want a doll that represents disability, go to OrthoBaby and see if she can make what you're asking for. I was like, well, I was fortunate because they already have the forearm crutches for the American Girl doll on their site. So I was just like, yo, you already make Barbie accessories. So hey, let's do this in 1/6 scale. And they're like, no problem. What color do you want? Yeah, and I mean, look, okay. So like, and like, I love it how look at she could do what I did as a kid, which is like, let me see. She could do what I did as a kid, which let me get my pregnant mermaid doll. Yeah, $3. Pregnant tattooed mermaid doll. She's a mess. But she could do what I did as a kid, like she could cane. She could hit kids with her crutches. Don't hit kids. Don't hit anybody with crutches. But anyway, I just think it's so funny because look, she can she looks really realistic and amazing. And it's like, look at her. She's so beautiful. Yeah, she had like the original doll had like two braids coming off. I think she looks way better with the space buns and just the regular bob. Yeah. I mean, look at these. I mean, I should have unboxed this on camera. I literally cried when I saw these. But yeah, OrthoBaby, I'm telling you, online on Etsy, you can get anything made for $1. Anything. I mean, um, I don't have one in real life yet, but I need a scooter. And I want to definitely get a 1/6 scale scooter. That's a little bit more involved. But because I truly don't think Barbie does enough representation, like with like representing a power chair. I think Lucy, here's her sister that's in a wheelchair. I'm on a Lucy Facebook group, and I put the girl in crutches on the group, and everybody was going crazy. And then I put her sister. She's the one, that's really disabled. So I gave her the crutches, and like, yes, girl, like they are hanging out together. It's always funny when two disabled adults like go somewhere in public. Like the general population is like, when's your bus coming? I'm just kidding. No, I mean, they don't say that, but they might as well sometimes. It's like, oh, two of you are out in public at the same time, unsupervised. And it's like, yes, we are. And what are you going to do about it? I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah. Definitely see. Well, I think that like eventually I'm going to get a Barbie that looks more like me. I've been trying to find like a fair skinned brown eyed Barbie, and it's been really difficult. So if any of y'all have some suggestions for that, because I eventually want to do like a mini me. If you don't know what that is, it's like a lot of Barbie content creators create like a little Barbie that's just like them. So that is the goal of getting the crutches from OrthoBaby. And I wanted to say, like, I was going to employ one of my friends to, kind of do that with a 3D printer. And I wish I could have, but then I just made it happen, and I'm proud of myself actually for being innovative and thinking outside the box and getting it done. Look at these things. They're amazing. Look at, she can take them off and put them on, and like, look, oh my God, they're so good. Like, they're so very good. Like, I feel like I'm a kid with an action figure. I kind of am a kid with an action figure. I never understood, like, this is so funny. I've always been into Barbie, but I've never really been an adult Barbie collector. I mean, yes, I have, but not the explosion that happened in my life recently of Barbie collecting. And I always thought, like, hypocritically, I thought that men in their action figures are kind of crazy. And that's not true, because basically I have an action figure and her name's Lucy, and she's disabled, and like she's a Hello Kitty Sanrio fan, and like she has the crutches and they fit her arm perfectly. And like, okay, and here's the thing, Barbie. I would love to put this on a Barbie. I probably am going to. I totally have put them on Barbie. But like the Lucy hand is like perfect for like putting the crutch on the hand. And yeah. And sometimes you just have to do it. Yeah, but anyway, they look like they're holding the crutches without me having to do anything. So they kind of just, yeah. I mean, look at, she looks like she's holding her crutch. Oh my God, it's so cute. And like on a doll stand, these look amazing, and I love them, and I love having them. And I love the fact that I can just like go back to an Etsy seller if I need another pair for another doll and just be like, yo, can you make these in pink? And she'll be like, yep, $15 or whatever. She really should charge more. And I think that she, likes my mission and wanted to support me. So I'm going to support her. Thank you, Katie of OrthoBaby Etsy. Go there, get your 1/6 scale doll, some crutches, because, we're all going to need crutches eventually in life. And yes, look at this. I mean, look at it. I literally, isn't she so cute? She has little, stupid Temu shoes on. And she has the star twins. Yeah, I mean, really, if I were a millionaire, what I would want to do is get all of the collector dolls, because I've always been a collector of mid-century modern furniture and things like that, and miniatures. So really what I'd want to do if I were a millionaire is just get all of the art dolls that I want, like the David Bowie doll, all of the disability dolls, all of the Andy Warhol dolls, and the Hello Kitty dolls. The Hello Kitty dolls are hundreds of dollars. I can't afford those. So to scratch my itch, so to speak, I just make tribute dolls. Like, and let me show you another doll too that's she's an amputee. I'm proud of myself because I wrapped her ponytail and I like the way that she looks. But yeah, she's an amputee. Like, my whole thing with collecting Barbie dolls was that I was going to support the toy line because of the fact, or one of my things about collecting Barbie dolls is I was going to support the toy line. And then I ended up supporting Deaf Lucy because they do disability representation so well, but so does Barbie. And I think that they can be friends and they don't have to be rivals. But yeah, excuse me. I think that, they do it so well. But I just made it better for them. So, Mattel, if you're watching, employ OrthoBaby and she'll make the crutches. And then you can have them as little accessories. Oh my God. Yeah, I make tribute dolls. And I never showed this one. This one is rebodied onto... Oh, there she goes. This one's rebodied onto... let me move her. This one's rebodied onto a made-to-move Asian Barbie, but this is my Keith Haring tribute doll. And these accessories with this Deaf Lucy were so very, like, they went with my vision for the doll. And then this one is, she's got a cell phone in her purse. This little, and then I saw this online. Have you ever like been thinking of an art piece in your mind? I think of these dolls when I'm making them. I think of them as like pieces of art. So have you ever made an art piece in your mind and then saw like the perfect color or the perfect canvas or the perfect whatever to go with it, and you're just like, yes, let me continue on the pathway of making this piece of art, like the universe is telling me to do so? Well, the regular Keith Haring doll, she's almost topless here. Another thing that I do, and I'm gonna maybe do like a website tutorial on this, is in order to keep the tribute look affordable, what I do, and this is because I like fashion myself. So what I do is I take a scarf and I tie it around the doll in a dress form. I'm basically doing something called that they call in the fashion world, I'm just drape the dress. So I drape the scarf. I get a scarf in the modern art print that I want, and then I fashion a dress around the doll. But these accessories, these bright green boots, this doll has actually been criticized for her bright green boots and accessories, but I think that it's amazing. And her little necklace And she's been rebodied onto an Asian made to move uh, body. It was very interesting to do that and amazing. And her hair, it's just polypropylene, but I just think her hair and her little, you know, her little side pieces coming down. I mean, it's so cute, and it's totally what I would have done in the 90s or 2000s. And then this is actually, now don't hate me, but I don't like Monster High, but I like their accessories. I like a few Monster High dolls, but not enough to buy them, but definitely their accessories. So I saw this little bag on eBay, and I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. It's meant to be. I'm supposed to do this because of the fact that the Keith Haring, the official Barbie, has like a boombox purse, right? So I saw this boombox, probably referential, you know, and I was like, oh my God, it's a green boombox, and she has green accessories, and this dress that I made looks totally amazing, and she's got blue hair because she's a pop heart punk rock princess. So there you go. And yeah, so yes, let me go ahead and show you the back. And I become really good at making like bustles of dresses with just tying the scarf on. And I just did another tribute dress. This is a Piet Mondrian tribute on the Pantone S chair. And she looks perfect because she's at an art gallery. I always pretend like they're at art galleries. And she has this extremely she's a little naked in the back. Don't worry, she'll just sit down and drink a glass of wine. And like, yes, this is another Defa that's her hair is amazing. And actually, the Yves Saint Laurent Barbie, there's three of them, three examples of Yves Saint Laurent, because three examples of the fashion. This is the iconic Mondrian print dress. So I did a reference to that. It's like sort of a formal little gown, you know. And but this particular face sculpt is almost spot on to the what the actual Yves Saint Laurent Barbie looks like, and she's $700. So yeah, she's got a bob, but she had flat shoes. But like, I just put these leggings on hers right now. I don't know how these leggings look with the dress. It looks better than what I'm actually showing on the camera, but her boots are totally referential of like 60s go-go boots, which totally go with this dress. I was gonna paint a whole Mondrian style boot to go with this look. I mean, this look, I've changed it a couple times. And then the bag is the blue is absolutely perfect. So yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely 100% happy with how I'm scratching the itch for design. And I actually think that like doing it my way is like kind of more special than just going out and buying a doll. I'm sort of making custom dolls, but I'm not into like all of the makeup and repainting and like rerouting and everything that everyone does. They're way more talented than I am, but I love being able to see a doll that I want that's hundreds of dollars, and then coming up with a reference idea, and then making that come to fruition through accessories and through. But yeah, let me know if in the doll community, if you've ever done this, made a dress out of a scarf. I really love that, because essentially what you're doing then is like having the fashion doll be a place to store your accessories, And it looks really cool because, you know, I can take this off and use it as a scarf. And um, same thing with my Keith Haring. I can take it off of her because all I'm doing is tying it on, right? I can take it off of her and use it. And I'm tying these things on in such interesting ways. I'm learning about a lot about draping and bustles and fashion, which is what I've always sort of low key been interested in. So, yep, that's my tribute doll, and this is my Yves Saint Laurent Mondrian tribute, and then of course she's in a red chair. How perfect! A red designer chair with her designer dress. And, you know, her friends are coming to the art gallery with her. So, and I love it. I love it when the doll is articulated. Uh, a lot of times people say they love the doll being articulated for photography. No, I just like it when the doll is articulated and you can sit her on a shelf. Anyway, so yeah, OrthoBaby is the company. 1/6 scale forearm crutches for my mini me is the item that I'm debuting on this channel. I'm going to rebrand the channel, just dislabel Dolly Divas very shortly. And so, yeah, let me know what you think, and link in description for her Etsy shop. And have a great rest of your day.